These guys are everywhere. So they're going to be inside the buildings. Crazy. I just love this. Yeah, so they move the patrol and the last guy comes out and the door closes behind them. Desert Ops Run 2, Close Quarters. Today I have a new scenario for you, and it is a new arena, and this arena is a massive infantry-based tactical arena where you can practice CQB, MOUT, tactics solo or in co-op, or just shoot some enemies for fun. Now this arena is based on my original mission, Desert Ops Run Tactical Arena, seen here. And this new scenario has all the same features and functions as the original Desert Ops Run, except it's half the size and designed to be close quarters oriented. Here's the arena, Desert Ops Run 2 Close Quarters in the editor. Here we have the player starting positions. There's only 4 of them. So you have that one, this one, and these 2 here. And then these buildings out here are where the AI that patrol the arena will spawn. So there's 4 of those. Here's the original mission, Desert Ops Run. So basically what I did is I took the Desert Ops Run and I just split it down the middle. I got rid of these 3 big buildings and this one, pretty much just cut the middle out. And just moved this half of the arena together with this, and of course I added new buildings and stuff. So the real trick was filling in the middle. It took me a few days to figure out what to fill it with because I was testing different buildings, and the design idea for this is to use buildings that you can transition into and out of. And I had buildings that you could climb into, but in order to exit them, you had to basically get out the same way that you came in, and I didn't want that. I wanted something where you can go in one side and come out the other, or to the top, or however, and you can do that with all these buildings. As far as AI spawning, let's take a look at one of these buildings. So the AI, what happens is they spawn inside these buildings, just the AI that patrol, and there's a trigger in here. This is the trigger, and basically anybody activates with anybody present, but the AI will spawn in there when they exit the trigger because they're drawn out by a marker that's in the middle that makes them patrol, because there's a script that I use that enable them to patrol. So as the AI come out, when the last AI that walks out of this building, when the AI spawn in, this wall right here will move to the right, and then the AI will go out and start patrolling, and then when the last AI walks out of the trigger, then this wall will move back to its original location, and that's how that works. So it's pretty cool. It's self-closing. What the AI will do is they will climb the stairs, they will go into all of these buildings, and they'll climb the stairs and hunt you. Then there's AI that garrisons, and garrison every building inside and out and on top. So they'll be everywhere. I'll show you that. So in order to play this scenario, you have to play this in MP LAN, or you could put it on a server. So you go to MP LAN. Now these player spots are all the same, so it doesn't matter which one you pick. And before you start the mission, you want to go to parameters at the top right. You're gonna start on the map, and you're gonna get this menu that comes up. And in this menu, you're basically gonna choose the side that you're gonna play on. So either Blue 404 or Independent. Then you're gonna choose the patrol faction. Basically, that's the faction that's gonna patrol around the arena on the ground. And we're gonna set these guys to the Islamic State. And then there's the garrison faction, which are the guys that are going to be in the buildings, on top of the buildings, and around the buildings. And then we're going to set these guys to Al Nusra Front. And I'm running RHS and Iraqi Syrian conflict, and that's why I have those options. So after you choose your patrol and garrison faction, you just hit begin, and that sets them up, and then you should see exclamation points showing up here. That's how you know everything's spawning in. If you get tasks, you have 5 ammo cache that you could destroy. You could use them if you want. You don't have to destroy them. There is an AI commander with 2 elite special forces guards, and they are randomly situated around the arena. You don't know where they're at or where they're going to show up, so just letting you know that. So you could choose either 4 locations. Just hit respawn. Then the mission will start, and here you are. And you'll have the HUD on the screen, as you can see. You got the kills, the deaths, and the garrison. On the map, I have a code that I use that outlines every building in the scenario to give you an idea of where you're at. So, just a note, there's a white dot, just ignore that. That's for if AI that patrol around enter your starting area, they will get sent back to this spot in the middle arena. That's what that's for. These black dots are the locations of all the ammo caches in the scenario, so if you want to hunt them down and destroy them, you could do that, or you could just leave them as is. But it is a task that you can do if you want to do that. We have a sign here that when you walk up to it, if you're injured, you'll be fully and instantly healed. And at your ammo box here, you could choose Arsenal. So let's start up Arsenal. And we're going to choose a loadout. Now once you have a loadout, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to scroll your action menu and you're going to save loadout. And once you do that, when you respawn, you'll have the same weapons and gear as you did before, and if you don't, then just hit loadout and it'll load that. Now let's go to spectator a second, and I'm going to show you this what this garrison looks like. So no DLC or mods required. If you run mods with factions, then you could choose those factions to, you could spawn them like I did with this. So I was running Iraqi-Syrian conflict mod, which has the Islamic State and other factions. So these guys are everywhere. So they're going to be inside the buildings. Crazy. I just love this. Inside the buildings. Not every building will have enemy. It depends. But these guys are randomly garrisoned, so it's every play is different. And if you get too many, they might double up like this. So the AI that patrol, as I was saying, they'll mainly be on the ground, and if you're up high in a building, inside a building, and they know where you're at, they will attempt to go up into the building and locate you and perform CQB. Actually, here's the commander right here. He's in this building. Yeah, here's the commander. If you kill this guy, he's got 2 elite fighters. These guys got heavy armor on them. So be careful when you come upon these. They're highly skilled too. I'm not sure this. Oh, here's the second guy. Yeah. So watch out for these guys. The thing about these Islamic State soldiers is they don't have any armor. So you can pretty much almost kill them with one shot just about every time. There's a guy right here. There's 2 guys right there actually. Wonder if I can get him from... Nope. See if that changed anything with them. I got him. That's the idea. By the way, I'm playing with my A3 War mod. Ooh. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, they'd be playing this all day with this. see if I can reach it. I don't know if that made it in there. It did. Didn't kill no one though. Got him. Alright, just to warn you, what you want to make sure that you have is make sure you have first aid kits, because I'll show you when it happens, but if it happens, I think that's a guy right there. Yep. There's a guy right there. And this is why I put these here, so you got little cubby holes you can hide in. Right there. Got him. Here. There's a guy right here. It's the other wall. Nice, right in there. Got him. Better reload. See, now we have spawn patrol coming up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide right here. I'm going to spawn the patrol. I'm going to go to spectator. I'll show you. Let's see where these guys are coming from. Here they are. Yeah, so they move the patrol and the last guy comes out and the door closes behind them. Pretty cool. So apparently they might know where I'm at. Yeah, see, they're already entering the buildings. Alright, so we gotta make our move. Got him. There's another guy on the balcony. Close your flanks. And we'll start down here. Anything you can see inside. left a trail. Shit. Should have looked up. Alright, this is what I wanted to show you. Where it says hold enter to revive and heal self. So basically, if you have a FAC or a med kit on you, you're just self-reviving yourself, and that's what happens. So you can keep playing. And then in 20 seconds, unless you kill the enemy, unless you kill an enemy or the 20 seconds are up, I'll show you. I'll wait for the message. But when the message is up, the enemy is going to be able to kill you. So your enemy can attack you. Alright. Right there. So always have, you know, FACs and medkits on you. You could always get them off the enemy if they have some. Depends on the faction you're playing against. Right there. So you gotta look at every corner. This mission's a lot of fun. And it'll test your skills, help you develop skills if you're consistent. It's not too hard, it's only as hard as you make it. As hard as your worst skills. As you can see, I made a couple mistakes, but that's just dumb shit that happens sometimes. Most of the time I'm pretty good. I can use this room as a vantage point. If I could see anybody. Yeah, I don't see no one. Here we go. Always carry plenty of grenades. I like to carry a lot of RGNs. Not only are they light and small, they still pack a punch. Sometimes I like to use RGOs. I think that got anybody. That was rough. Shit. Again. .45 caliber. Yeah, this guy's looking at me already, so... That's why I use RGNs, because you can throw them further. Now the thing with the roof is, you become a silhouette, so you gotta be careful when you go up here. Got guys everywhere. Shit, who got me? Yeah, I died on that one. That's alright. Go to base 3. Shit. Oh, I'll have him. That's the commander. There we go, there we go. Got the commander. I have a fac on me. Yep, I got facts. We got the commander. Nice. When you kill the commander, the message disappears. Nice. That one guy was right here. That guy right there. Your footsteps. Got him. Good measure. Yeah, there's another guy in there. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed that. Got an idea of the scenario and how it plays. And I'll release the scenario as soon as the video is done uploading and posted. And I want to thank you guys for watching. More tutorials and more Desert Apps Run. Take a look at this playlist.